Hey guys, Brandi Price here. So today I'm reviewing Blackfish, which is a documentary that you can watch on Netflix. I think I cried 3 times throughout this whole thing, and I feel really empathetic toward the creatures themselves and the different repercussions that it's had, not only on the trainers, but also the public, the people that saw any of the accidents happen. One of the gentlemen that was capturing the whales, and he said it was the worst thing that he's ever done, was capture those whales. And on several different instances, they give these really heartfelt thoughts about how the mothers were crying after they stole their babies from them. Not only him when they took them from their mothers out in the wild, but when they took them from them in captivity, how they would make these mournful sounds of loss. There was this one neuroscientist, she said that their paralimbic cleft is more highly developed and more complex than even a human's. Some of the things that they were saying, how these pods, they communicate independently from other pods, like they're completely different set of intonations and communications between them than the other pod, which is 100 miles from them. And I thought that was incredible. Incredible. I mean, they're a highly developed species, and we're taking advantage of them. And they're normally cooperative and sweet and docile for the most part. I mean, they kill things, but they need to eat too. I mean, we kill things, we eat. Most of us have never killed anything. I killed a bird when I was a kid with a BB gun, or at least I shot it down, and I felt so bad about doing it that I didn't even know what to do. So my brother, he shot it. He finally killed it, and that was the humane thing to do. He was the one in the right in that situation. I mean, I shot it, and I felt so bad for it, because it's not like I was using it to eat or anything. I just shot this innocent creature for no purpose, just to see if I could, I guess. I don't know. I mean, I didn't even think that I would hit it, honestly. I didn't think I was a good shot. But it makes you feel bad. There's this one whale in the film that they focus on primarily because he's the one that's killed 3 different people. His name's Tilikum, and he was brought in when he was just a calf. And in the killer whale society, it's highly matriarchal, and when he initially started, the women were very, very aggressive toward him, because they would do what was the terminology that they used, but if he didn't do what he was supposed to do, they would punish both of them and not give them food or anything. So they did what's called raking, which is biting them with their teeth on his skin. So he was like, they didn't realize that they were damaging him psychologically by doing that to both of them, because it caused her to punish him. And so he never felt at home. He never felt as if he belonged in a pod when he was stripped away from him so young. It's like those people that feel out of place or ostracized. And even Shakespeare knew that being ostracized is the worst punishment that you could possibly imagine as a human being. And even in prisons, they put you there in solitary confinement, and most of them go crazy because you can't just be by yourself for so long and not go completely bonkers. I mean, look at, again, Tom Hanks in Castaway, and he's talking to a beach ball named Wilson, and when Wilson gets carried off, it physically affects him. And it's kind of the same thing, I think, with these killer whales. They just want to be part of a family, part of their pod, and they're not allowed that. Maybe you should just watch the film and and we can have a discussion about it, because I feel as if it's very one-sided in this way, because I know what I feel about it, and I'm very interested about the things that you may have to say about this particular film as well. Yeah, so there you go. That's that for Blackfish. Blackfish. In closing to this particular video, I just want to say one, thank you for your continued support in my endeavors as a YouTube personality, and also be nice to people, because it really does make a difference. So thank you again, and subscribe if you haven't already done so. Have a good one. Bye guys.